Hey everyone, happy Thursday. So today we're going to go through the Watercolor with Me in the Forest by Dana Fox. She has two other books. I'll show you. She has Watercolor with Me in the Ocean and in the Jungle. And I figured we would go through them separately because there's a lot in this book. It's over 100 pages total. So, and what it is it's a book that has watercolor paper in it. Now it's not 100% cotton watercolor paper or anything, but it is good, you know, for what it is. Okay, and this is a beautiful, beautiful book. And I don't know why I did not get it sooner, to be honest with you. So, there are 50 projects in this book. And there's wet on dry, wet on wet, painting fur, and ink and wash. So she gives you all these projects to do. She tells you what supplies you'll need, the colors you'll need. And she gives you, like, this is wet on dry, and I already did this, so we wouldn't have to wait for it to dry. But this is, you know, a light wash, and then you keep adding more pigment to your water. And then this is, you put down a flat color, and then you layer another layer on the bottom. So I did that. So now we'll go through the projects that she has. You see? Okay. Acorns. She tells you the colors: yellow ochre, raw umber, burnt umber, what size brush works well, and then step-by-step instructions. So, caterpillar, fern. I love those colors together. Ladybug, clovers, flowers, monarch butterfly, tree, a moth, dogwood rose, mushrooms, a cabin. Now I thought this was really good for fall coming up. So okay, so this is the wet on wet part. Now I haven't done this yet, but I will. But wet on wet is where you lightly wet your paper. You don't want it puddles everywhere, and then you drop in your color. So, in case you didn't know. And then chickadee, it's cute. Feathers, maple leaf, snail, hummingbird. And she has a YouTube channel. Check her out at Wonder Forest. She's on Instagram as that as well. And she has a video of her doing this one. Bluebird, tortoise, squirrel. Look how cute. Leaves, wild roses. I love that page. That's so pretty. And daisies. Okay, so this page uses masking fluid, so she's teaching you how to use your white, to leave the white space on your paper. I don't have masking fluid, so I'm going to have to pick some up. Trout. Okay, so then painting fur. Tells you what to do. Gives you 3 examples. Hedgehog. Bumblebee. Bear. Skunk. Chipmunk. Fawn. Raccoon. Rabbit. Coyote. Beaver. Little fox. Now the ink and wash. So her instructions for this are use a permanent black fine liner. I got these micron pens. Now this was a good deal on Amazon. I think I paid $8 for all of these. 4 fine liners, 1 brush pen, and a jelly roll, a white jelly roll. So, and she says you'll need a white gel pen as well. So I'll link it down below. But that was a really good deal. If you know, those micron pens are expensive, I think. Okay, we got a dragonfly, mountain ash leaf, stoat, salamander, and you can see how thick that watercolor. Now this paper is for watercolor, it's not for pencils. Not regular pencils. Maybe you could use watercolor pencils, I don't know. But this is made for watercolor. Pinecone, mouse, raspberries, tree frog, my favorite, the owl, grasshopper, trillium, wolf, titmouse, lily pad, and that's the end of it. And it tells you all about Dana, and she has a workshop online that you could go to and join if you wanted to. And then it has an index. So in her, the other 2 books, she put the projects on this side, which I think it was a great idea because it's kind of hard when you're right-handed. No offense to the left-handed people, but it's kind of hard to work on this side. So, do we want to try a project? I don't know. You hear my belly growling? I'm sorry if you can. Let's see. We could try this one. And we'll need fine tip round brush, size 6, and 2 colors of paint. So I got my Faber-Castell paint palette right here. What did it say? Burnt umber. Hang on a minute. Yeah, okay. That would be that one. Yeah, that's burnt umber. And Hooker's Dark Green is not in here, so we will just use the Chrome Oxide Green. I think that's closest, which is that one. This one, and then that's Burnt Umber. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this since I'm right-handed. You want to wet your paint. Oh my goodness. My belly's going to town. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Okay. Okay, number 1, start by painting the middle stem using a fine-tipped brush and a mix of Hooker's Dark Green and Burnt Umber. The consistency shouldn't be too watery, as it will be harder to get a thin line with more water. Okay, so let's mix this up. And I've got my paper towel right here. Okay, do the middle stem. I might be shaky now. I'm a little nervous. Paint number 2, paint the stems of the leaves branching off from the main stem while it is still wet. This will allow the stems to blend into the main one seamlessly. Okay. I am shaky. No food and too much coffee. Now remember, I'm just a beginner too. I've been watching, I bought a journal and some practice watercolor paper so I could practice like brush strokes and, you know, things you need to know while you're learning watercolor. Okay, starting at the top of the main stem, paint a small upside down teardrop shape with the green shade, followed by 2 on either side. Okay, with the green, with the same green shade. Okay. Well, okay. Okay, so now gotta fill in these ones. I can't see, I need my glasses on. Getting old sucks. I was already blind, I wear contacts. And now I can't see to read. Now with watercolor, when it dries, it will always dry lighter. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Not too bad. It's okay, I don't like this one very much, but I guess it'll do. And it is different to hold a paintbrush than it is, say, a pencil or whatever. It's just, you gotta get used to it in your hand and which way to hold it, and this is why I'm gonna practice my brush strokes and things like that, just so it becomes second nature, I guess. And you need to know how to work your brush and it's fascinating to watch people freestyle without sketches. It's pretty dang cool. It blows my mind. I want to do that. So that's my goal. I can't draw. Oh. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay. I had to let the doggy out. I hope my head's not been in the way. Oh, Has anybody else been wanting to try watercoloring and been hesitant to do so? I think that's too much water. Watercolor has always fascinated me. But more so when I got into adult coloring. Got my first watercolor palette. It was the Koi. I still have it. I'll probably be using it. And if you get too much water, just dab the corner of your paper towel and you'll suck it right up. I'm going back and forth with the colors. Oh no. Shoot. See? I messed it up. If you're still with me, thank you. I know I'm slow moving, but this is my first project in here, so now I just I got a pack of these brushes. A lot of people have recommended them because they snap back, like you can, they're either, brushes are really soft or, I mean, they're soft, but these will go right back to their original shape really fast. So I got these, pretty decent deal on Amazon, and I ordered, the author of this book has a brush set, and I ordered it yesterday. It'll be here Saturday. I hope I didn't already tell you this. I'm repeating myself. But you get 6 synthetic squirrel hair brushes, ranging from size 2 to 12, I think. Might be 0, I'm not sure. But for $32.99. So I thought that was a really decent deal for that many brushes, because, you know, normally one watercolor brush is super expensive. So I thought it was a good deal, and they have really good reviews too. So that helped my decision making. This paper is nice to work on. I think the paper, oh, I don't think I've mentioned this yet. It's the same publisher that put out these books, put out Jade Gedeon's books, the Rainforest Escape and Island Escape, which I have those too. So, you know, this book is like, it helps you get your techniques down. You know, I mean, you got to practice. It's something you need to do to get better. But, and then the Jade books, you can use those techniques on those pictures. So and then I found another author, Sarah Simon. She has a watercolor book out as well. Lord, oh, that come off of that wet paper towel. Oh, well. But I ordered it. It'll be here tomorrow. So I'm pretty serious about getting into this. Let me know down below if it's something you're interested in. Okay, so let's see. For interest, you can dot on a darker shade of your mix to some of the leaves while they are wet. Well, I think she underestimated the amount of time it takes us newbies to get with it. I don't think it looks half bad though. What do you guys think? Did I mess it up? too bad. I kind of like it. I think you can tell the progression, you know. I could be wrong. Okie dokie. Well, I guess it is what it is now, isn't it? I'm going to quit messing with it before I screw it up even more. But that was pretty fun, you guys. All right. So, I hate that happened. So the next time you see me, we'll be working in the ocean book. But I think that's pretty okay for my first one. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right. Well, I think that's it for me today, and I'll see you tomorrow with the in the ocean book. Oh, here's the Jade Gedeon books if you can't place them. Yeah. So if you're interested, let me know and I'll do a flip through of this and Island Escape and Thailand Escape. I have all three, so just let me know. But thank you for sticking with me if you stuck with me this long, and I'll see you later. Have a great day.